Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So today we're heading out to Balsam Lake to do a little fishing, swimming, hiking, just enjoying this beautiful summer day. Let's get into it. Alright, so our drive is looking like it's going to be about an hour, 95 kilometers, pretty much a straight drive there. Let's go. Alright guys, we're just pulling into the Kawartha Lakes region now. We're about 10 minutes from Balsam Provincial Park. See you when we get there. Alright guys, finally made it to Balsam Park. Just paid for parking for today. They had a sign at the front saying bear in the area, so we gotta stay frosty today. But I think we're gonna kick things off with a little bit of fishing. Gonna bust out the good old Walmart setup. Bust out the jigs and the rigs. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're heading off to our first spot of fishing for today. Unfortunately, we don't have a boat with us today, so we're going to be fishing off the dock and shore. Highly doubt we'll get lucky, but we're going to try our best. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest part, fishing from shore, is trying to find a good point to fish from where it's like kind of deep enough. We just ran into this little kid, he's about 6-7 years old. He said about a 10-20 minute walk up the road, you got a big rock that some guy caught a huge bass from, so we're gonna go check out that area, see if there's any luck there. Alright, let's see if we got some luck here. We're gonna check this point here. It's not deep at all, but I'm gonna cast a couple out, see what happens. Alright guys, we're just going to cast a couple out at this spot, see how it goes. Gonna hook this little Mr. Twister on here and see what happens. Alright guys, literally my first cast, I had like 4 or 5 bites. I think the fish were just too small to actually take this thing, but I need to rig this up a tad different. I think we're going to get one, guys. Yeah, I'm caught on a rock. I gotta take the shoes off and get in there. Should have brought my water shoes. Alright guys, done a couple dozen casts so far. Just been getting a bunch of nibbles from some little guppies that I think my bait is bigger than the fish, so it's nothing crazy. But just a beautiful spot here. We're gonna get a couple more casts in, then we're probably gonna head to the beach area, do some swimming, and then yeah, find another fishing spot. We're gonna switch up the tactics a bit. If you watch my last fishing video right here, my buddy Brandon was using these gulps and was catching everything with it. So we're gonna give these a shot and see if the good old Brandon luck is with us today. All right, let's get one of these gulps on here. These baits are actually a tiny bit smaller than the ones I was just using, so you might have some better luck. Let's give it a shot. Gulp test 1. Let's see if we could ring one in. First cast. Beauty cast. Let's go. Alright, time to pack up at our first station here. Time to find a second spot. Hopefully we got some better luck. But either way, I'm enjoying myself. I'm absolutely loving it. Beautiful day. Let's go. Alright guys, we're just walking along the shore right now, trying to find our second spot. Trying to find some area with a little more depth right off the shoreline. Hopefully we could get lucky. Alright, so we stumbled across an empty campsite and they have like a little dock down here, so I think this might actually be a good spot to cast a couple. Let's go down. Little duck there. You know what, actually? There's actually a lot more depth here. I think this spot is actually pretty good. Let's cast a couple here. Alright guys, first cast at a new spot. Alright, so we just finished up at our second spot. Definitely a better spot than the first, some more depth right off the shore, so we're definitely going to be coming back unless we find something better. But I think we're going to head into Kobukonk right now, which is a town nearby. We're going to get some lunch in us, and then we're going to hit up the beach and do a little swimming. Alright guys, we just got some subway in us. We made it to the beautiful town of Kobukonk. This little town's super cool. We've got a bunch of lakes running through, so we're gonna try and do some fishing here quickly before we head to the beach and get some swimming in. made it to this shit-covered dock. We're gonna cast a couple here, see if we have any luck.
Alright guys, so slight change in plans. I actually have my little brother with me and he's really eager to go swimming. So we scoped out the area on Cobeconk. We found some pretty dope fishing spots. We're actually gonna head to the beach now, get some swimming done first and then come back later and do some fishing here. See you guys at the beach. Alright, we just made it back to Balsam Lake. We're about to go hit up the beach that's here, get some swimming in for a couple hours, then we're gonna finish off the day fishing. Let's get into it. Alright guys, once again, switch up on the spots. We pulled up to the beach and it was way too crowded. There wasn't really a place where we can have some privacy and just chill. So we actually just came back to the first spot where we were at because we could swim, fish, and just have a little privacy here. Even though it's a little rocky, it's not the beach. We're gonna make the best of it. Also, I want to apologize in advance if this vlog is kind of all over the place, but I just really want to start shooting more content and just start producing content that I can release daily. And since I usually make like cinematic videos, it's hard to post that stuff like daily, let alone weekly. So I'm just trying to find a middle ground between vlogging and cinematic content. Back where it all began, got my brother enjoying some swimming. I'm about to go do the same. See you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm absolutely loving this. It is just truly beautiful. The water is so warm. And the thing is, my background is travel cinematography, and I haven't been able to travel since the whole COVID thing. And I just decided to take a step back and start exploring my own hometown and my own province of Ontario, and I really realized the beauty that's in here. And it's just awesome, and you don't really need to travel all the time to escape when there's just all this beauty around you. This is only an hour from my house, and yeah, it's stunning guys. Start getting out and explore your hometown. Like, come on, absolutely beautiful. One thing, it is pretty rocky, but whatever. Better than the beach because there's no one here. We got a jet ski about to fly past us. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to pull out my big zoom lens and shoot a little bit of B-roll at this spot. I haven't really done any slow motion. I shot a little bit at Cobeconk before, but I want to shoot some super cinematic slow motion and show you guys what it's all about. Alright guys, so as you can tell, this place is absolutely beautiful. If you live in Ontario or near Toronto, I highly recommend coming to Balsam Lake Provincial Park. It was relatively cheap as well. It only costs $18 to park for today. And they have a bunch of camping and campgrounds, so you can also do that. I'm not too sure about the prices for that. And then they also have a bunch of other things like canoes and kayak rentals, but unfortunately because of COVID, those aren't open at the moment. But you still have access to the beach and all the other amenities, and it's a beautiful place. So yeah, I'm just sitting here watching my little brother swim. I gave him the GoPro. He's shooting some underwater stuff. I love seeing him having fun. He's been wanting to swim forever. He's just been, the whole summer he's been saying he wanted to get out and go swimming, so I thought that's the main reason we came here. I wanted to take him out and do something, and he's loving it. Makes me happy. Alright, so the little broski's done swimming for today. We're gonna head out of Balsam Lake now, head back into Cobeconk to get some dinner, and cast out a couple more lines to wrap up the day there. Hopefully we can have some luck because we didn't catch anything here, but it's no biggie. It's been a beautiful day of sun, fun, swimming. Yeah, we'll touch base when we get to Cobeconk. Alright, so that last spot at Cobeconk was actually a really good spot. The guy beside me caught 2 bass. I had a bunch of bites, but didn't catch anything. But my little brother's like falling asleep in the car, so I don't want to keep him waiting anymore, so I'm going to wrap up the day here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Until next time.